The New York Times says its computer systems have been attacked by hackers from China for the past 4 months. CNN explains how the 4-month-long cyber attack started around the same time as a controversial story published by the Times.
The timing of the attack, related or not, happens to coincide with a Times investigative report that revealed that relatives of Wen Jiabao, China's prime minister, have accumulated billions of dollars from business deals.
The Times article detailing the hacking attack says after the paper published the piece on Wen Jiabao, it received warnings from Chinese government officials that the investigation would have consequences. That falls in line with TechCrunch's report. The attacks are the latest of several repercussions the Times has been dealt since it published that piece. After it was published, the English and Chinese language websites of the New York Times were blocked in China. At the beginning of this month, New York Times reporter Christopher Buckley left China after he was denied a new journalist visa. At one point, the hackers had access to every employee password. Forbes writer Andy Greenberg says it's bad for the Times, but even worse for its antivirus firm Symantec. The company detected only 1 of 45 different pieces of malware on the Times system. Having your email hacked and malicious software spread on your servers for months may be embarrassing, but being outed as the antivirus vendor that failed to catch the vast majority of that malware is likely more humiliating still. Wired says this attack is part of the campaign against Western media outlets by Chinese hackers that's been going on since 2008. Bloomberg has a personal take.
Don't forget that ourselves back in June, Bloomberg.com was of course subject to some attacks as well after we had a similar piece on the incoming president, and that is of course Xi Jinping.
The Atlantic Wire boils it down to this. At the end of the day, the Times got their big hacking story. China reminded us that it's up to no good, and we got a lot of anxiety about what's in our inbox. For Newsy, I'm Katie Brennan. Multiple sources, The Real Story.